Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this masculine birthday card. This is a new suite that we have in the New Occasions catalog, Truly Tailored. Comes with this great stamp set and this great punch. You can buy them separately, but if you bundle them together, you're going to save 10%. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using a piece of Night of Navy, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We'll fold that in half, give a good crease with my bone folder. We're going to need a piece of Very Vanilla. Now, you wouldn't really need to do this, the first piece of Very Vanilla, if you weren't going to put the ribbon on there, but since I'm putting the ribbon on, it's easier to adhere it to the piece of Very Vanilla than just to, because see, the Very Vanilla, it's not showing at all. But I need something, these are two separate pieces of paper, so I need something to adhere the ribbon to, because they just butt right up against each other. And there's really no way to put the ribbon around without having a piece of, excuse me, Very Vanilla or some piece of paper to adhere it to. So this piece is 2 by 5 1/4. You need 2 of them, so 2 different pieces. I'm using these 2 patterns. There's quite a few different patterns in there. I'm going to take these. It'll make sense once you see what I'm doing. I'm afraid that was probably just a lot of rambling. So we'll take this, and it's easier to adhere it to the bottom. This is going to be the top, but it's easier to adhere it to the bottom. And then turn this around and do the same thing. So this is going to butt right up against this. Right like that. All right. Now we're going to take a piece of this new awesome corduroy ribbon that we have. Night of Navy, what does it say? Corduroy ribbon. That's all it is. So let's see. Where is the end here? All right. There it is. Goodness sakes. All right. Take a piece of corduroy ribbon, and I'm going to use about a 7.5 inch piece. That should be plenty. All right, I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to add some fast fuse to the ends. And this is going to go right in the middle of this piece of paper, cardstock. All right, just right like that. Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I'm going to have to use some ends here. So I like to use up all of my pieces of my dimensionals. I'm going to put some right over the top of that ribbon so it does not go anywhere. Let's see if if I have any more, if I need to get another. Oh, these are little ones, but I can use those. That there. And right there. And right here. All right. Take the paper backing off here. All right, and then this can go right at the top, in the middle of the card here. All right, right like that. I am going to take a glue dot, and I'm just going to take one glue dot and I'm going to put it in the middle of the ribbon just to hold that, just to anchor that down some more. All right, so now we can get to our stamping. So I'm going to take another piece of Very Vanilla and the stamp set Truly Tailored. I'm going to take Wishing You a Damper Day, and I'm going to take Night of Navy. There's something right there. It's like a piece of the stamp. So get this nice and inked up. All right, that looks good. And this is just a scrap of Very Vanilla. Make sure that's nice and inked up. All right, good. Then since I have my ink out, this is for the inside of the card, and this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to take the stamp that says "Today is your day, celebrate in style." Okay, and that's going to go in the middle, maybe up just a tad. All right, just close it up and out of my way. Set that aside to dry. All right. I'm going to take our stitched shapes framelits, and I'm taking the largest 2 circles. Bring in my big shot. I'm going to take the smaller of the 2, and I'm going to use that to cut out my sentiment. So that's going to go right in here. Right like that. Alright, then I'm going to take the largest circle, and this is going to cut out a circle in Night of Navy. Alright. And there is our other circle. Okay, get this out of the way. Okay, we'll put these away so I don't lose them. And this is just going to get adhered to the Night of Navy one with some fast fuse. Right in the center. And then this is going to get adhered with some dimensionals right over the ribbon. And I guess I'm going to be using quite a bit of my little ones right at the moment. I would normally use my big ones. And you want to put them at the top and the bottom so that you are straddling your ribbon. Okay. All right, and that's going to go right in the middle. All right, and then I'm going to take a couple of the Regal's enamel shapes, and I'm using the Night of Navy ones. And what I do is, so I know which colors are which, I just take my scissors and I lop off the top, just poke them in there and just kind of score around there, and it comes right off. That way I know these are my Regals and my Brights and my Subtles and so on. Alright, so I'm going to take my paper piercer and I'm going to take 2 of the smallest ones, and I'm just going to put those over these dots that are right here. Just kind of finishes it off, gives it a little dimension. Alright, and now for the inside. We already stamped that. I took, so the back side of this piece of paper is a bunch of bow ties. I took this, you could fussy cut them, but I have a Scan and Cut 2, and so I just took this to my Scan and Cut 2, and I just had these ones cut out. Seemed not to work as well with the like the houndstooth ones. I don't know if they just couldn't see the outside, but it worked good on the solid ones. So I just took a few of those that I have here, and I am just going to put these right down here, just like that. Here's my other card, just like that. All right, so I'm going to take some glue here. All right. And then the last one. Alright, then I will take some fast fuse and just put some at the top. And that is going to go right on the inside of my card. So there you have it. There's that one, and here's the one that I made earlier. There you go. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.